Welcome to Kiro Talk, and this is the breaking news Wahala segment. It seems like jungle justice is the order of the day. In a society like Nigeria, where it's a free for all and it's like a banana republic, it seems like LGBTI community members are the ones that are targeted the most. This week, we bring you an episode and we will show you a video of particular two men that were beaten for being homosexual. They were beaten it's a very disturbing video. You guys should just watch the graphic video. And just let's go on a break and you guys will see the video. So I'm sure you guys have seen the video and seen how horrific that video is. Let's just get into the topics and share our candid opinions. And as usual, we will not stop talking about solutions. My name remains Marvelous Achafu Kelechi, and I'm reporting live from our Curious Talks studio in Lagos, Nigeria. And I also I'm not, now, as usual, I'm joined by Chimereze Henry. Chimereze Henry, all the way in Canada, Toronto. Chimereze, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. So as usual, we LGBTQI community members, they are the front burner of this. That video, when you looked at that video, what did you make of the video and what's your opinion generally?
For me, when I looked at that video, I just discovered that the Igbos are the most homophobic set of people in Nigeria, because like most of the horrific videos we see and scenes are from the east and the west part of Nigeria, which is something that needs to be called out. I don't understand why the Igbos are this homophobic, because like I myself am from River State. I'm slightly part of the Igbos, and I am like, is it because of our culture? Because we normally did have homosexual. And when I looked at that video, I saw the two men were naked as thieves, and the people around them were dancing and shaming them, which is very humiliating and degrading. In my head now, I'm like, those two men who were paraded naked, how do they feel? Like being in that situation, looking at people mock you, look at people insult you, look at people remove your dignity just because you love and like someone, shouldn't be happening in the 21st century now. We should be more enlightened. Is it that the Igbos refuse to be enlightened? Is it that the Igbos are nosy people? What is it about being homosexual in Igbo land?
For me, I would just like to say that when we see things like this, like the way I said the intro to, it becomes like jungle justice and banana republic in a country like Nigeria. It has become a free-for-all where people feel like if they want to show their frustration and their anger and maybe they are getting on with a bad day, they look at fellow LGBTI community members and then they use them as their targets and like a punching bag. We become like a punching bag for everybody in the society. And it shows something that the person that posted that video, if you look at it, it was screen grabbed from a WhatsApp status, and the person said, oh, the results, the reward for being homosexual. How is that a reward? It just shows how most people they have lost it. And it comes for time. That's why I said we need to get stronger laws. We need to actually get stronger laws, because for people to do this kind of thing, the public shame, the public humiliation, and they can get away with it. It shows that we need laws. We need very, very strong laws. Number two, again, I will tell people, do people not have conscience? Have we gone to a place where we've lost our conscience? Some people, look at the way they treated those people. Look at their body so swollen from marks and everything. They shaved their heads. They made them parade naked. Have we lost humanity? The smaller generation, they are younger children watching that video. What are they teaching those smaller generation? Some of these people they are pure animals. I'm sorry to say this. Some of them, for anybody that is there participating in it, chanting, recording, because I saw women, I saw women, I saw adults, grown adults, they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. I wonder how they sleep at night. They should be ashamed of themselves. when we talk about civility, it's easy for people to blame politicians. They will blame politicians, they will blame pastors, they will blame past head of state, they will keep on placing blame. Some of these people, they are worse than the military. I imagine one of the people becoming a president or maybe a governor or maybe even a councillor tomorrow, and the particular thing like this was done to an LGBTQI member, or even the LGBTQI members are killed. They will even congratulate the person that congratulations, you did well. Yes, those people, you dealt with them. It's true, you are a reward, you are a good person. Instead of facing issues that are affecting this in Nigeria, this nation, that are sending us backward, sending us 10 generations backward, 20 generations, we are so backward. Other countries are thinking of how to build spaceships. Other countries are building aeroplanes. Other countries are building even building artificial seas, artificial parks. People are developing things, even doing advanced farming, and they are doing what they are breaking through in technology, robotic engineering. What we are doing in Nigeria is busy parenting LGBTQI people naked and flogging them. That's what we have resorted to. That's what it gives us joy. We go as far as posting to our status. That's our achievement for the year. Shameless people that should be ashamed of themselves. People that are not even worthy, they are not even worthy to own a dog. I don't know. That's one thing that pains me, is that how do these people get emboldened to a point where they feel like they can pass judgment and they can become a court and jury? Who made them a jury, a moral police, to sit down and decide what to do with people, how you flog them? Those people were killed now. I'm sure nothing will come out of the case. And this is when it bothers me, when we also go back again, no matter how much we say it again, we will say that there are LGBTI community organizations in Nigeria strong to be in the legal field, to provide legal aid, to provide this thing. What have they done with why are they providing this legal aid? What are they doing to make sure that things like this stop in this 21st century? This video is this year. I don't know when exactly this year, but this video is something that is this year, because it has just been circulating again, and I saw the video again. It circulated. I said it was this year's video. Just different things upon different things. And I wonder, where is the call for justice? Why are we not getting justice being served? And that's the reason why people are the keto industry, because keto now has become like an industry on its own. People that keto industry is expanding every day, because people feel like there's nobody to challenge them, nobody to police them, nobody to fight back. It's now time for the community members to fight back. Even if it was a sheep or a goat that was pushed to a wall, it will turn back and fight. I don't know why the LGBTI community that we are silent. We are silent on these things, and we allow the keto industry to go on, to expand, to become big, to a point where even some people are even here that people are even going as far as even becoming ritualists, using LGBTI community members for ritual. So people going about, I even heard this particular story. I think I will run that story, where it was posted that a particular guy was beaten by ketos and he died of internal injury. Something like those pathetic stories. There should be a call to action. This thing must stop. No matter, like one thing I talked about, I said even talking, the fact that we are talking is an action already. Talking is a very strong action. But after talking, we need to take a bigger action to make sure that we start making examples of these people. You do not have the law, you do not have the power to put laws into your hand to decide to decide what you want to do to anybody, or to decide to become judge and moral police. Who made you judge? Who made you the moral police? Who gave you the badge to police people? Just one annoying thing. So is there something like that you like to say before we just round up and call it a day? It's just something annoying that we need to come.
The thing is that our members need to, LGBTQ Nigeria, please listen to the advice that elders or people in authority are giving you, because at the end of the whole day, when you don't listen, we end up in situations like this. The first question when you look at this video is, how did they come to this? How were they able to get the both of them? Was it out of carelessness? Were they having affection in the public? We need to use our discretion in situations like this to be able to survive the horrific events happening in Nigeria. We need our LGBTQ members to make sure wherever you are going to, that you know you're going to a safe place, or at least you have a kind of knowledge of where you're going to, so that we don't end up in these situations.
Discretion, sorry to cut you, because when you use the word discretion, for me, I feel like discretion can be something. That's why you said we should live low. Some people now might watch at the other program. Breaking news is still much more milder. Someone might watch sex education and feel like, what is Marvelous doing? He's trying to recruit, he's trying to promote this, and somebody can see me on the road and probably beat me up and even injure me and say, because of sex education, I'm trying to recruit people, I'm trying to promote my lifestyle. So it can be relative. I'm not coming to somebody's house to carry a microphone and preach. I'm not sure they are coming to I'm not sure they enter someone's house to go and make love. They didn't do it in someone's house. They did it in their own space. And some people are just like that. Some people have become moral police, watching. in Nigeria, yes, as if we have become nosy. We are just amebo, bunch of gossipers. When we are looking for gossip, what is not flying, what did not call us. So I feel like, to me, discretion and keeping it civil can be something that is very, very relative. I get your point, but I'm telling you that somebody could see me on the good and say the reason why he's beating me up is because of my show, Sex Education, and because I'm saying it and trying to recruit people. We saw what that guy, Obina, what's his name, that says something about you, that you, a pastor, say your form of rubbish, or form of trash. Something of
At the
trash.
end of the whole day,
So
this is just my advice to those in,
no
because
problem, just land.
everybody has to look at their environment. For me, I know my environment, and I knew the situation, and I knew how to what to do when trouble came. You're getting. I looked at around me to understand. Okay, if trouble comes, what will I do? So I'm only saying you should look at study your environment. Look at your environment. Have an alternative if trouble comes, what you could do, so that at the end of the whole day, because even though that you're saying this, but you and I have had this conversation. If trouble comes, at least we know the steps we are taking to, be able to come out from those troubles. And that is just my advice. Study your environment. Understand where you're going to. If trouble comes, have an alternative to go out. NGOs, please come to the rescue of those we have been seeing their stories. Reach out to these people, because you have the capacity. We don't have the capacity. We don't have the funding. That is why we can only talk about them. But once this community begin to put their money where their money is, when we begin to get funding, we'll be able to do more for the community. And that is just the truth. And we want to do more for the community. But right now, we cannot even use our own private money, because we are 24 hours looking for news, investigating news, and bringing out all these stories out to you people. So when the time comes for you people to donate, to bring a financial aid to these people, please, NGOs, those in power, those that have financial capability in the community, this is the time for us to work together. Unity should be our strong words now, so that we can be able to rescue our community, because at the end of the whole day, our community is drowning. That's my final words, because after this story, we still need resolution concerning these matters, Mr. Chaffo.
And that has been our offering on Kiwi Talk for this episode. We can go on and on, but as usual, I always say it again and I will repeat again. We will not be intimidated, we will not be blackmailed. We will continue to report those stories, and we'll continue to be diligent in our work. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please click the subscribe button. Please, you can like, share our videos. You can comment under it. Check us out on Spotify. Just search Kiwi Talk. Until next episode. See you guys later. Peace out.